and Samoa Joe paid tribute to John Cena, using his iconic STF mask.
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
On the jump. 18 Cardinal. 18, go.
Right to the air goes Sanders. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Ready up. Let's go now. Lightning 18. Ready.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins.
lines them up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
They run it once more with Judkins. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Adrian Taylor-Demerson on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Got it. Ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Come on, come on. Set. Johnny Lions.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a gain of 19 in the air. It's a Browns first down.
That's good for a Browns first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Cleveland.
On the handoff, Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
On 2nd down, Sanders. He's got it at the 7. And he's in! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this looks like a completely different offense from a week ago. They just couldn't get anything going. Their self-inflicted penalties, the opposing team really had their way with them, but they looked really sharp. They had a great opening script. They executed it to perfection. And then not only to sustain possession, Mike, but so important nowadays is to win those possessions in the red zone and come away with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he will go all the way. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
On the jump.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Here we go. Shot. Nice. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. He'll get this out to the left rack. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
To kick off for the 49ers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards.
Browns.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll try and set up the tight end screen. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Pickup of 11 yards on that run. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
They'll
line.
come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Throwing again is Purdy. That is caught, and he's in. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. and good. And the 49ers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He'll take it in at the goal line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle. They face second down and 7.
At the 33-yard line.
Again, it's Judkins. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Upton Stout in for that tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins.
Judkins, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Okay, ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Purdy now on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays, and that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 11-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara. In a moment, it is 2nd and 9.
Get set. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
On play action, here's Purdy. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Yellow. Yellow.
On third down, it's Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Myles Garrett getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season. On fourth down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners.
A 31-yard attempt.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Niners get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the give, it's Judkins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Ready.
On play action, Shador. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the Browns first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
3rd down. 3rd and
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. A short one that is caught by Fanning. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Ready? Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
3rd down and 9. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
A gain of 17 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Up the middle goes Judkins here. Good blocking to the 15. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
The kicker on.
And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Flush to his right. Going up top. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Third down. Purdy gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
Purdy's pass intended for Jordan Watkins. Incomplete. Turnover on down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On third down, here's Judkins. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Lions.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, 49ers. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. The throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Yellow. Get set. Watch out.
Again in the air for Purdy. Quick throw taken in. And it was brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and 5.
Outside. 21.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Purdy now on second down. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, 49. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Ties the game, 31-31. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready, ready. Sixty boxes, 6 snap, Cowboy 80.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Go.
Here's Judkins. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Bronco 80.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Ready.
4th down. Here's Sanders. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the...
Into space. He's got room to roam. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will go up by 7.
38. Browns 31. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
On the ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. Viking 18.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and they could hear this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike. An incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
On second down, Sanders. He'll air it out down the middle. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
He'll get this out wide. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, 49ers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Niners 45, Browns 31.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
Got it. Ready?
Here is first and 10.
Go.
Man in motion, heading left. On first down, it's Sanders. In trouble, and down he goes. Nick Bosa in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Now, on second and long. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks.
That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll run here with McCaffrey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Get set, get set. Up.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
One final chance for this defense. And here's 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Yellow. Yellow. Yeah, you. Yellow. Yellow.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go down the field. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
He'll let one go down the middle.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with a hit.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Out of the gun, Gabriel. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They snap it to Gabriel. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
Good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Red, 38.
Throwing again is Gabriel. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Set, ready. Black Ultra, 52 blue.
They bring Judy in motion. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
that girls don't be. If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
Come on, set! 70 Lions! Let's go now! Ready? Set! Ready, ready? Down! Go! Ready, ready? Set. Ready? Set it. Let go. Let's go. Ready? Ready? Here we go, shot! Ready? Set! Ready, ready? Here we go, go! Come on! Let's go now!
Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, stainless steel with a lobster hand. A bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock.
Ready? 60, ready?
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, stainless steel with a lobster hand. freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'm a high-five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas.
Come on. Hey. 19 Tiger.
First time I done got wild in a long time. We didn't have a good time. Got a long time. Prime time feeling like he's in the limelight. So down, get my mind right. Oh, hey, what you know? Ain't crashing out, but my family's to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud.
Down.
You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down.
Walk out the house with my swagger. I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my women, the shorties know nothing my clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's from the shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin'. Let the hour, look mama owl, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down now.
You spin my head right around when you go down, when you go down.
I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one.
Come on. Hey. Ready, go. Here we go. Start.
Something takes a part of me.
Tag.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I
Let's go
start
now.
to believe something taken from me.
Ready.
Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't take chill and let me be free. Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You
Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My hat matching my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag.
When I serve, now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo.